Yeah, I'm not gonna ride you, it's gonna be hot. But right now, between storms, before it gets too hot, put you in the arena for a few minutes, okay? I wanted to put you guys out this morning between storms, but we didn't really get the chance, did we? No, we did. Ready? I am back for my overnight trip, and it was fantastic being away for the night and a full day up at camp. It was awesome. But now we are prepping for some really, really hot weather in the next couple of days. We've got some heat advisories going on. It's going to be like 95, 100 degrees. I think it said like 102 one of the next 3 days. So it's going to get really, really hot. So I'm getting these boys out in the arena, moving them around a little bit before the temperatures start to rise. What are you doing? Good boy. Just a couple tries. Let's stretch your legs. Okay. Good boy. Yeah, you've been off for a few days now. Yeah, good job. Okay, let me turn the camera off for a sec. Little man went out first, and I just gave him a little bit of a free lunge, and then I brought Ferg out to the arena. He was already feeling the heat rising, so he had no interest whatsoever in doing any sort of exercise. So I tried to push him around a little bit, and he just looked at me like, I don't think so, lady, and give me some treats. But he did end up having a very good roll, and of course he's still a little bit overweight, so I kind of worry about him getting stuck on his back. Goodness. Right, you're gonna, Jesus Christ. Good job, bud. There's a little bit of a hill there, and you're kind of fat. I'll roll back over, sir. Come on, bud. Woo-wee. No jumping? No jumping today? Look at your ear. Look at your ear. You're always stuck. Come here. Let me get your fix with you. There you go. What are you doing? Huh? All right. I want you to trot around just a few minutes, okay? All right. Okay. It's going to be too hot to do anything for a couple days, so come on. Let me see you trot. Come on. There he goes. Good boy. Come on. I know you're protesting, sir. Come on. I know. Come on, I want to see you move around a little bit, because I'm thinking about it. Oh. Sorry to get humid, bud. Okay? Come on. Yep, everybody's coming out just to do a tiny bit of work. Come on. Good boy. I know, Fergus, but you can turn around a little bit. Stretch your legs, bud. Good boy. Oh boy, I'm going to put the phone down for this. The next thing on the agenda was to clean out Bud and Radar's paddock, because I have not done that in a while. It's just been way too wet. So I went and put them both in the arena, and I wish I'd had my camera or my phone on me when I did, because Radar was definitely kicking his heels up, and they were having a great time running around for a few minutes, but of course they missed it. But they can just wander around. Radar's eating the bushes outside the arena while I go ahead and take the tractor into their paddock and scrape out some of the yuckiness that's in there. It definitely took me a bit to get that pretty much cleaned out. There's still a little bit more that I could clean out, but I had to put the claw in the tractor to be able to pick up the piles of hay mixed with manure to get them out of there. And I caught little Radar doing another roll here. He is just the cutest little donkey ever. But I could definitely feel the humidity. It was rising, and it was definitely starting to get a little bit warmer out, so I wanted to get these guys back in their paddock. And if you remember from a few videos ago, we have like a big pond right now between our manure piles from all of the rain that we had gotten, and it was just getting absolutely ridiculous. It was not draining, so I went ahead and dug this super long ditch to try to get this puddle to drain. It started draining, but now I'm left with this mess that doesn't want to continue to drain out. But at least I guess I got the majority of it. I cannot believe that this hasn't dried out yet. I think it's just because it's so humid still, like nothing is drying. It's just absolutely disgusting. And I was definitely sweating to death digging this little trench here. You guys be good. Have a good night. I'll see you in the morning. Well, today wasn't too bad, but it's definitely getting warmer and warmer, and tomorrow is supposed to be extremely hot and humid. Well, the weatherman wasn't kidding, because it is 103 degrees as I am leaving work. unbelievable. That is ridiculously hot. I think the real feel is like 110 or something ridiculous. After I got home and fed the boys their dinner and made sure that they had water and some hay, of course I had someone come over during the day to make sure to refill their waters during the day, just so that they were never without water. But I like to dump their buckets to give them nice, fresh, cool water, which they always seem to appreciate. And I started taking them out to hose them off. I started with little man. It's really good for them when it's hot like this to just let the cool water continuously just roll over the top of them until they cool off. It was just unbearable at this point. Stanley Boo just got a nice hose off. Of course, he's so hot and he enjoyed it very much. Now it's time to get Ferg out and attempt to spray him because he hates it. You a good boy? I know, yes you are. Okay. It is about 9 o'clock and I'm coming back to turn their fans off. It's still pretty hot out. I think it's still 80 something degrees out, but I gotta turn their fans off and spray them with some more fly spray, since their fly sheets are off because it is so hot. And I'll give them a treat. Well, it is now the next day, and just when I thought it couldn't get any hotter, it is even hotter today. Honestly, I really feel like I can handle the cold better than the heat. You just can't take off any more layers, you know, and you can't do hay in shorts, and it just is awful. Sweating to death, changing our clothes like 3 times a day. So these boys, I felt like they needed their manes braided just to keep their hair a little bit off their necks so they weren't as hot. And I have to say, they looked so handsome. And Stanley doesn't normally like braids in his mane, but he was actually a pretty good boy letting me put these in there. Oh, did you get it? You didn't get one from braiding your mane, did you? Oh, you got braids? You got braids too? All right, one more. One more for you. Oh my goodness, too close. And one for Ferg. Fergie's not getting his mane braided. He needs a haircut. You need a haircut. Yeah. Gotta find some scissors. You need a makeover. Yeah. Good boys. You good boys. Then I got old man Buddy out. He is the old man of the barn and the resident babysitter. He had all his fly gear on to protect him from the bugs. He lives out 24/7, but I knew he was getting really hot and sweaty, so I took all the fly gear off and gave him kind of a mini bath. I definitely rinsed him off for a long period of time, and then I did use a little bit of soap on him just to try to get some of the grimy spots that he had off, and I know he thoroughly enjoyed it. So I felt like I was able to cool him off quite a bit, and then bundled him back up in his fly gear with some extra fly spray. So then put him back out with his buddy Radar. I would love to be able to spray Radar off, the donkey, but if you've watched any of the videos of the past of us trying to give him a bath, you know he absolutely hates the hose. So that was definitely not happening today in this heat. I was not gonna fuss with him and chase him around trying to get him wet when he obviously doesn't want to get wet. So he just waited in the paddock while Bud got a very nice bath. And then, of course, I had to bring these two back out to give them another hose off. Look at the size difference. Guys are so cute. So cute. So cute. Spraying everybody off. Yep. Okay. Okay, you ready to go back? Yeah? You ready to go back, bud? I know. Okay. All right. Okay. I see. We got bugs coming out now, so we're going to go back in. Good boys. Okay. Let's spray these boys down. Yep. Good boy. What is the hay in the sun? Oh, it's so hot. Hey boys. Everyone is enjoying their fans. It's like almost 7:30 and it's still like, I don't know, 80, 90 degrees, at least high 80s to 90 degrees. So everybody's naked. We got a mini haircut today. It's very uneven. Can you look over the side for a sec? Can I see your haircut? Yeah, I need to fix that, sir. But you were in desperate need of a haircut because your mane was like only long and like too short. I know. And Stanley still has his braids in. He's being a good boy. He's been very good. Little man has already lost a couple of rubber bands in his mane. Aw, didn't you? Because after I sprayed him off, he rolled really good. But yeah, it's still too hot to turn their fans off. And I can't put their fly sheets on because it's just too hot. So Boone's the only one that's handling being outside. So I'm gonna wait until the sun goes down to turn their fans off. So I'm gonna go home and eat. And then I'll come back and hopefully it'll be a little bit cooler and I can turn their fans off because this is just ridiculous. And I just made up the hay bags from the morning. Yeah, because it's going to be another really hot day with maybe a chance at storms. So unfortunately, they're going to be under these fans again, naked and inside, because it's just, when it's super hot like that and the bugs start getting after them outside, they're miserable and they're sweating and they're running, and it might storm tomorrow. So, all right. I'll come back to turn your fans off, boys. Be good. Outfit of the day is pajama pants. And this is the third outfit of the day. Just wearing a tank top, pajama pants, because it's a little bit cooler than wearing jeans. And when you're doing hay, you have to wear pants. And wow, everything just sticks to you when you're sweating. Ew, gross. So gross. Well, coming back now to turn the fans off for the night. The sun is going down. It is a little bit cooler outside, thank goodness. And it might storm. There's like a 50% chance. So I'm kind of hoping it does, just so it cools things down more. It looks like tomorrow is going to be another hot day, not as hot as today, thank goodness. But hopefully we do get a storm either tonight or tomorrow, just to cool things off. So thank you all for watching, and please stay tuned for the next video.